Alright guys, what's up? That was my one thing. I know the camera quality is kind of garbage today. Uh, I know, that's like, wow, now we're shaking the camera because the way we have to do this, my camera's actually facing right there. Well, obviously, because you could see me. Sorry about the shakiness, guys. But anyways, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Today I kind of feel like, you know, not feeling terrible, but not, kind of just a meh sort of mood, if that makes any sense. So anyways, guys, so basically, it's what the video entails. I'm vlogging. I'm trying to get my presence up on YouTube. I know I always talk about this. Hold up. Something's beeping. Okay. Alright, anyways, I don't know what that is. But, Okay, whatever. So anyways, so I just noticed on Twitch today that they are actually showing something that's like a road to, being a, partner. Basically, it's different achievements and stuff that, that you can get, that you gotta get within 30 days to basically be able to be considered for partner. And one of those things is 75 viewers, which is, kind of 75 average viewers, which that is not an easy feat, my friends. That is not an easy feat. But it's not an impossible one. And I guess my biggest thing is, the reason why I bring this up is because ultimately it'd be awesome if my content was what would make me money. But obviously that no longer is the number one goal for me, because I realized that the quality of my content was lacking as a result of me focusing too much on numbers. Because if you play the numbers game, if you focus on... what are you doing, Jackson? Basically, if you play the numbers game and you just think all the time, oh, I'm going to, I'm going to be like this huge tuber, and I'm going to have these crazy numbers on, or, well, in this case, a huge Twitch person. And the reality is that there's already a limited number of people that are even partners. I don't even know what that number is, but I know it's like somewhere, some increment in the thousands. Jackson. Okay, sorry, I just never know what my dog's doing. And you probably always hear me do this, and I digress from what I'm saying. But the thing is that don't get this idea in your head to start Twitch or YouTube. Like, I've said this before. I said this on a vlog, like, recently. That basically you shouldn't get it in your head that you're going to be this huge sensation on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. Do these things because you enjoy it. Don't do it for any other reason. And I will always preach that. I will forever preach that. I myself sometimes have to tell myself to not focus on the numbers. And the only reason why I care about that is just for my own personal sort of gain, if you will. Just the ability to know that what I'm doing actually is getting to people. Like, I'm sharing the things that I want to be shared with. Like, like, I like sharing my common interests with other people, and I like making content that basically displays that, I like making good content, but then you go into the whole conversation of what is good content. Well, I'd say good content is anything that viewers enjoy. Would really be what it comes down to. But I also do it for me. I mean, you know, with any of these things, obviously it is meant for the viewer's content, or the content is meant for the viewer to enjoy. But I enjoy making it. I enjoy the creation of these things. And I really like doing YouTube. I really like doing Twitch. But this partner thing is really cool because these achievements kind of gave me like a motivation to want to continue to do this, to want to continue to see what I can do, what I am capable of. Because I've been kind of bouncing back and forth between, doing these live streams on YouTube, to doing multi-streams where I'm doing YouTube, Mixer, Periscope, and what's the other one? Vid.me, which I'm not as big on Vid.me or Mixer. Twitch, I wouldn't even say I'm big on. There for a while, I was getting pretty decent views, and I still do occasionally, but I could have a 3 to 4 hour stream and it be really dead a lot of times. And that can be discouraging. I can understand why some people would be discouraged by that. But you're only going to get discouraged if the expectation was to be this sensation, be this popular YouTuber, be this popular person on Twitch. It's just not... there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of content out there. Just like with YouTube. YouTube is a little bit more well-developed, but in terms of your ability to get somewhere faster, I would say Twitch allows that in some ways. Getting affiliate, for example, you're not out of the woods once you've gotten that. It doesn't open up a whole bunch of doors, but you are making money, doing video games to a degree. So far I've only made $15, but hey, eventually you add up enough 15s, you'll get to 100. But it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just, to anybody out there, I just want to tell you that do not think that YouTube or Twitch is a get-rich-quick scheme. It is absolutely not a get-rich-quick scheme. A lot of these people that are well-developed, one of the ones I always like to use to kind of show is Maximilian. And the reason why I use him is because he is an example of someone that's really, really blown up on Twitch. He's really big on Twitch. He's a real prominent person on Twitch. Or there's Tim the Tatman is another big one. He's gotten really big. At least, I don't know if you guys seen him, but I've seen him. He's been on the main page for Twitch before. Oh yeah, I'm just yawning all over the place. But another thing that I wanted to bring up is Skyrim in VR is coming out tomorrow. But I looked at it and I'm kind of like, I think it'd be cool to revisit Skyrim, but I don't know if that's a game I should be playing right now, to be honest with you, because it's just so much of a immersive experience with those RPGs. But that is kind of neat, and it was just something I was like, hey, let's make a video about this. This is kind of cool. There's that VR thing. Then there's December 1st. They're coming out with the Doom VFR. Wait. Which, VFR, use your imagination. We know what BFG stood for, so I'm kind of trying not to cuss on the channel as well. That's something I'm kind of moving out of. Because I want to be able to have a channel that anybody can watch without feeling like it's too abrasive, too offensive. Now my streams, there is quite a bit of cussing, and I'm trying to tone down on that, but it is so hard sometimes when you're getting irritated at a game. It's like the worst thing ever. You're like, ugh, you just want to rage out, and then you make a real jerk out of yourself. But so there's the VFR coming out in December. There's also the more recent. Sorry, it's just a damn dog. See, there we go, cussing. Beep. Anyways, so I guess the main thing is that, God, I'm losing my train of thought. Stop, Jackson. It is 4:38. Get back in that chair. Get back up in that chair right now. Come on, get up there. Get up there, man. Get up there. Now, get up there. Alright, sorry guys. So basically, I just saw that it was going to be on sale tomorrow or at midnight on the PlayStation 4 for the Skyrim thing. And I just wanted to kind of make that announcement about that. And I kind of wanted to see what other people thought about VR, and if they were excited about it too, or if they think Skyrim, we kind of need to move on from it. So leave a comment below to tell me what you think about that. I personally think that they need to provide us with a new Elder Scrolls, because to be honest with you, they have exhausted this game. Because not only do you have it coming out on PlayStation, you also have it coming out on the Switch. Which, the cool thing about that is that now the RPG is portable. If you never played it before, this would be a cool way to get it in via VR or in on the Switch. And the only way I would say get it for the Switch is if you're someone that has like a commute, like especially if you're from the DC area. If you're going to be on a metro, bring the thing with you, and you can just get lost in an RPG on your way to work. I personally am not getting it for the Switch because I don't really have a reason to. I mean, it's kind of a cool idea, but I don't know. It's kind of like, give us another Elder Scrolls. Don't keep on recycling it and using it on other stuff, you know? I mean, it's kind of neat that Switch is getting all these licenses, but it's kind of like, why are you doing this so late? Oh man. But I mean, if you're a hardcore Nintendo person, a hardcore Nintendo nut, then you probably, and you know, you're only into Nintendo solely. Jackson, you all right? Huh? You okay, boy? Alright, I'm sorry. I always have these pauses. It's just my dog acts so weird all the time. But so yeah, so if you're like a Nintendo nut, you never played Skyrim, which I really doubt it, then this is for you. Or, again, that other person, the commuter. The VR, that's another really cool way to see things. But, and I'm kind of excited about it, but I still don't know if I should get it. But, yeah, they need to give us another Elder Scrolls. I am definitely ready for that. So let's see. I also said I was going to talk about where the channel was going to go. So, back to that. Okay, so I'm trying to lessen the cussing. I'm trying to do more variety of content, like change it up, do different things, because I was so stuck in the streaming for so long that I think I kind of lost my way as to what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, how I was going about things, because I think I just, I kind of killed it for myself. I kind of just, like, ruined the reason why I began to do it. Because the focus became on numbers, and it just spiraled out of control, and it became kind of crazy. So I'm kind of trying to keep a balance between YouTube and Twitch. I don't think I'm really going to get into Mixer anymore because I don't really see the point of it, to be honest with you. Because I think Twitch, I like the platform a little bit better, to be honest with you. And that's just because I feel like, well, for one, I know more people that are involved in it. Two, I think it's a lot clearer path to becoming associated with them. You know, first you start with affiliate, then you have the opportunity to go partner, which would be really great. Like I said, but obviously my content needs to continue to develop and grow and get better because I realize that that I owe that to the people that are watching, you know. And I'm always trying to step up my game. I'm always trying to give you guys the best possible experience that you can. But my thing is that just because something seems like too hard to do, guys, doesn't mean that you shouldn't try doing it. Like, I know that it seems crazy to try to want to be a partner on Twitch, but it is something that I'm still going to try to do. But it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. And I don't think I'm doing it for the wrong reasons. I kind of just want to do it just to say, hey, I did this, you know? Because I feel like the challenge kind of makes me, it motivates me to push myself. Like, for instance, right now I'm pretty tired, but I'm trying to just get a video out to you guys, produce something. I mean, I know I'm not doing the edited videos as much anymore, and that's just because it's a lot of work. And it's not that I don't like editing. I do enjoy editing. It's just, I just like getting myself out there, being able to say what I'm going to say in an uncut manner, you know. I just like kind of, you know. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling here. But I mean, obviously, one of the goals that I have is to be a partner on Twitch. Do I know that that's going to happen 100%? Absolutely not. I have no way of knowing that. Nobody has a way of knowing that. I mean, like, I can't say for sure that, oh yeah, that's going to happen, you know, because I don't know. But, so there's that, and then there's also with the YouTube channel, what my plans are is to continue doing these streams. Basically, what the definitive schedule has become, or is going to become, is This Week in Gaming is always going to be on Mondays. There might be some other streams throughout the week, depending on what's going on. So, we got that on Monday. We're going to do, I think we're going to do some streams on Sunday, like we had been doing with the Wheel movie reviews. I want to continue to do that. I know I did not get one in this week. And I don't know if it's going to happen, I don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow. We will see. It depends on if I get up early and if I end up going to see Justice League. I was thinking about possibly going tonight, but then I realized I'm kind of tired, and I don't really think I got it in me to be able to see Justice League tonight. But that is the next one that I intend on reviewing. And I don't know what else is out. Maybe Midnight Express. No, not Midnight Express. Murder on the Orient Express. I don't know why I was thinking of Midnight Express. I guess it's because they're both about trains, and, you know, obviously one's a lot different because one is a guy getting busted for drugs. This is like a murder on a train. So I you know, I don't know if there's actually an Express. I think there is. I saw that movie. Oh yeah, yeah. Saw that movie a while ago, like several years now. It's probably been 2-3 years since I actually saw Midnight Express. But anyways, so we might be doing Murder on the Orient Express and Justice League. Again, that's dependent on what time I end up going to the movies. We'll see what goes down. I got that Movie Pass thing, so, you know, it's kind of nice. I paid $10 a month, and then they give me a card, and I basically check in with an app at the movies, and then they put the money for the movie on the card, and then I go see a movie. It's actually really cool. Movie Pass is definitely really awesome. But anyways, guys, I kind of just wanted to get some things out of my head, like just that, just the fact that I am still hopeful when it comes to my content and where it might go. But the difference is that I'm not losing sleep over it. I'm not staying up late at night being like, oh, is my channel going to grow? I mean, yeah, your channel's going to grow. It's just, how much time can you put into it? How much time do you want to put into it? And the other thing is how much time is actually worth putting into it? Like, health-wise. Like, you shouldn't push yourself beyond your limits just so you can stream video games. I mean, that's a pretty ridiculous thing. There's no reason for you to feel like, hey, I got to do this. Hey, if you're feeling like that, I mean, sure, if you're a partner, I can understand why streaming might start to feel like a job. But I would definitely say that that's where a schedule comes in. And I don't think I have the best schedule in the world, but I'm pretty much sticking to the days that I know. And I know that Mondays and Tuesdays are guaranteed days that I'm going to stream. Just because they're guaranteed days off. A lot of times they're usually my only 2 days off during the week. And obviously it depends on what's going on that day of whether or not I'm going to actually stream. So Mondays and Tuesdays are the stream days. The rest of the week is kind of hodgepodge, kind of, let's see what happens. Let's see where the day goes. Let's see if it's possible for us to be able to get a stream in. So when it comes to games, I recently just beat Mario, and I beat Wolfenstein 2. I know I'm going all over the place, but I'm kind of just doing an overall review of just what's going on. I would definitely recommend Wolfenstein 2, and Super Mario Odyssey is one of the best Marios that I've ever played. Because it just mixes every element of Mario that one might love, because it's got some levels where you're playing like the classic Mario, then it's got some levels where it's just like the 64 version, like it's got every element of every game in it, and that's what I love. I love how it works. It's just a really cool game, very enjoyable, a lot to collect in that game. There is a lot of collectibles in that game, for sure. So there's that. Pretty much, yeah, and then also I'm kind of looking for, I'm kind of seeing what other opportunities are out there for me, in terms of jobs. It's not that I hate my job. I do not hate my job. I definitely like my job. It's just, I feel like it's time to do something with a little bit of different flavor. I don't know if it's something I'm going to do right away, but we will see what happens. I don't want to get too specific on that because, obviously, I don't want to be putting it out there, I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression about how I feel about employment. Like, I'm happy to have a job, All I'm saying is that I'm kind of trying some different things, just trying to see, see where I might go in my career, because I don't know, I really don't know where I'm going with that. I honestly don't know where I'm going with this ramble, but I guess this is just kind of a vlog about how I'm feeling about things, So there's that going on. I'm just trying to involve myself in a lot more things, I'm not trying to, feel, so obligated to be hey, you have to stream more than 2 days a week, because the reason for that is because, it just, it takes away your sanity a little bit, I think, when you do too much streaming. At least for me, it did. Because I was streaming, every single day. And I mean, a lot of times I would just go hard all day, and a lot of times I wouldn't have viewers a majority of the day, and I would somehow think that somehow going harder the next day would somehow bring more people, like trying to do these marathons of like 11-hour streams. I mean, that's just ridiculous. There is no reason to subject yourself to that type of health risk, just for, you know, just so that way you can play video games. But anyways, guys, we've almost gone about 30 minutes on this video. You know, I was just kind of like just putting out my thoughts there, just whatever kind of came to my head, you know. I was just kind of trying to get it out there. I guess that's kind of the point of a vlog, you know. But anyways, guys, I do appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys next time on the Wheelchair Gamer Show. You have a great day. Bye now, y'all.